What's up YouTube, Crazy K-Fuck bringing another video. I've got some Counter-Strike gameplay today. Now this is a game like, I thought Counter-Strike was always going to be like, I know it's got a massive competitive following, like, you know, that's where the core of this game is, but I didn't really think, you know, there'd be that much sort of place for a casual sort of player like me. Like, don't get me wrong, like competitive is something I'm going to visit at, you know, I'm going to join in them sort of games and, you know, try and give it a go, but for the most part, I thought, you know what, I'm going to hop on CSGO. I'm a complete noob, so I'm going to go in the sort of casual sort of servers and just have a play, you know. And I had a fucking blast. Like literally, this Arms Race game mode is sick. Like, if you ever played gun game on Black Ops 2 or Gun Master on a Battlefield, it's a similar sort of thing. Like, you know, you get a kill with it, you get a couple of kills with the gun, or you know, you get a kill with the gun, and then you rank up and move on to the next weapon. You know, get you sort of familiar with all the guns. But this guy, no, this is my third game, but the two games before, this guy, that Firefly, was literally running around and he got MVP twice just knifing people. So kudos to him, you know, that was sick. You know, nice play from him. But he gets me a couple of times in this video, but for the most part, you know, I could hear him chasing me down. So I just turn around, sort of shotgun him or spray him down. So I sort of failed there, but yeah, no, really good. You know, I just jumped in like every map basically. Like, if you start spawning on one side of the map, like, it doesn't matter which side of the map you start off spawning, like, you're always going to spawn at that sort of point. So spawns can get a little bit questionable sometimes. Like, you see a couple of times, or you see like in this video sometimes, I literally spawn and get picked straight off spawn. So spawn, bearing that in mind though, like, it's not even an issue to me. Like, okay, I'm new to the game, you know, it's just fun at the moment. I just run around blasting people, trying to learn all the weapons, you know. So like, I mean, that guy just spawned straight behind me, so you get some pretty funny revenge spawns on people, you know. So it's just chaotic, really. It's just fucking insanely fucking shit going everywhere. Like, it's just brilliant. Like, I jumped into it. Like, I didn't really know what to expect, but I jumped into it and I had a fucking real good blast. So, you know, for the most part, this game's all hip fire, but for the snipers and certain assault rifles, you know, there is an ADS. But what I've found is that moving when shooting, it's very inaccurate. So, you know, as well as, like, I'm trying to learn all these weapons. Like, normally, what I've seen with Counter-Strike players, they've got a preferred weapon, basically. It's either the M4AS or, you know, or the AK or the AWP, you know. So, you know, they get very familiar with that weapon. But on this, like, I jumped straight into the game. You know, on my first game, basically, I didn't do too bad. Like, I had like a 2KD, but I was shooting at people with a crosshair, and I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on? Why aren't my bullets connected? And then I realised, like, bullets don't go where your crosshair is. Like, your first bullet will, you know, or the first couple of rounds will, but for the most part, you know, you've got to pull down. You know, it's sort of guesswork, really. You've got to sort of follow your tracer and know the weapon, like, you know, to be able to control the spray well. But take that guy out. I nearly fucking shotgun Pete that guy, but you know, it's just chaotic and fun. Like, it feels like a more polished version of like Nuketown, like. And that, I mean that in a good way. Like, Nuketown can be crazy sometimes on COD, but at the same time it can be bloody piss boring. Like, just the pace of everything in this game, like, at least on this Arms Race, like, I know competitive plays a bit slower, but it's going to, you know, you're trying to fucking conserve your life. Like, you ain't got unlimited respawns like you have in this, but absolutely fail with the spray here, that's what I mean. Like, I'm just aiming at him, and the tracer, I could see the tracer going all over the place, so AK spray control is something I need to work on. But some of the guns, you basically just, well, I just found pulling down seemed to work alright, but, you know, nice blood spatter in this game as well. Like, you're shooting people and there's actually blood getting spattered about the place. Like, you don't really see that anymore. Like, I mean, MW2 or MW3, you know, they just drop fucking money or whatever, but one shot at that guy, you must have been fucking piss balls weak, but, you know, it's just brilliant, really. I had a really good blast, like, a really good 2-hour sort of play session with this game. Like, it's really fresh for me. Like, you know, I know the game's been out a fair time, but I've only just sort of, you know, I've had it downloaded for a while, and I've only just really sort of, you know, I've only had a little play on it every now and again, but, you know, it's absolutely fucking brilliant. Like, I love it. I'm hooked already. Like, I've only played it 2 hours, and, you know, I'm hooked on it. So, you know, you're gonna see a bit more. You're gonna see a lot more Counter-Strike gameplay. You know, I'm really enjoying it. So, you know, compared, like, that's what I mean about the revenge spawn there. Like, he killed me there, and I'll spawn straight there. But I'll take him out. I'll get a nice shot on this guy. A bit of a, any experienced Counter-Strike players probably looking at that and going, oh my god, Jesus. But I had 3 kills in the feed and I nearly took this guy out, so not the most impressive sniping, but you know, not too bad either. Like I had fun, so I nearly win. Like that's going to be like my series at the moment for this CS:GO. I'm going to fucking road to an arms win race. Like I nearly done it, just no scope that guy. But and this gun is fucking insane. Like the fire rate on this gun is absolutely nuts. This Negev, I think it's called. It's absolutely insane. Like LMG, like obviously like sprays all over the place. Like it's meant for suppressing the sort of enemies, but absolutely insane fire rate. Like in close quarters, I can only imagine. Like if you use this as a primary, like you could do some fucking evil things with this gun. Like obviously at range, I think that you get picked off by AK and AWP anyway. But I have a bit of a failure with the Berettas anyway. But you know, for the most part, I really enjoyed this game. You know, it's just something fresh. You know, jumped into it. Absolutely fucking fine. Like, you know, just fresh basically. Like getting a little bit frustrated on Crisis the other day, like and then I started getting a little bit just unlucky and lagging out of servers on Battlefield. So jumping into this, and it's just, you know, really fresh. You know, something completely new, just fast paced, fucking crazy shit going everywhere. And what, you know, what's not to love about that? He gets me there, runs up to me and slashes me, but he was having a blast, that guy, anyway. I mean, so was I. I think everyone in this game was having a fucking good blast, but you know, finally spray that dude down. And then I think I just capped, I capped this guy with the Berettas. And, you know, it's just fucking so fun. Like, you're going to see a lot more Counter-Strike gameplay. You know, I'm going to try and get an arms race win under my belt. Like, you know, I'm going to try and get some of that, you know, down the road. So, it's that to look forward to. You know, it's just brilliant. I'm not really sure with these dual Berettas. Like, they don't really seem to be too reliable. Like, I'd rather have, like, just a single pistol, but you know, if they were free run burst or something, although I know Berettas aren't, but you know, so absolute blast. You know, I just run down and fucking ninja this guy, like shoot at him, like keep him suppressed, and then just ninja him. But you know, that's another thing on this arms race. Like if you're top one, you know, if you're MVP for your team, you get like ball hack basically. Like you could see a couple of times in this video, like you get a red outline around him, and this guy just out knifes me just straight away there. Like he's a pro with the knife, so. But then I one-shot that guy, you know. So yeah, it's meant to be fun, you know. It's casual, like it's it's in the right playlist basically. Like it's not meant to be taken too seriously. It's just meant to jump on, have a fucking blast, and have a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, drop us a like, comment, and sub for more Counter-Strike, Crisis, and Battlefield. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.